Okay, here we are in review of the Aussie dollar on Wednesday, March 12, 2014. We're going to take another look at how the quick View Market Xray Tool works, which is delivered to you through ForexUniversityUSA.com. Let's take a look. All right, here we have, well, you know what? Let's take a look at the chart first. No, we're here. Look, 89.40. 89.38, we're looking at a support level, and even though we've got this signal dare long, sometimes we ignore that, but because that's why I want to look at the chart. And we're also starting a negative transition because of all the downward movement. But let's take a look at what's happening in the chart, which is why we can see this dare long is telling us that we might want to reconsider the continuing on the short. Okay, let me show you something that's going on in the chart. And see, this is why it has to work together. We have to learn to work together with our charts and the quick view to get good moves. This is the day's 15-minute chart. You see how we came down to our levels here at 89.40 and 89.38, which where our long entries were, and look what happened after it hit that. Let me show you on the daily why that happened. You look over here on the daily chart. Look, see this trend line from the move that we had from the downside that worked its way across? This trend line right here. We're right at it. And guess what? This is the 89.40. We went a little under the trend line. You could have went right at the trend line, which is around 89.50, but we went to the 89.40, 89.38 because our levels told us it would go that deep, and it did. It's not necessarily right at that, but see at that trend line, which is good. I mean, we got a few extra pips out of it, and notice how the price worked its way back and just took off and created this hammer for a possible retracement to the upside back into this resistance area that we have up here, which is also being shown by the quick view. Okay, so there is the reason why we took the long at that level. If you look over here in the quick view also, because there's still the possibility of the short that could go on. Okay, let me see, what were the highs? I don't know. Around, let's see, 90.12. That's a very popular level, seems like, as well as the 89.95. But let's see, 89. I mean, the 90.12. Do we have that anywhere else? We've got the 9005, the 9009, 9008. So those are levels of you would look at for resistance to take another short if you were going to continue to be short. Okay, 9009, 9008, 9005, 9012, 89.95. All of that is showing up here in our chart. Go back to the 15-minute and shrink it down a little bit. It never made it that far. Not in the right spot. There we go. See, all these levels here never got high. It made it to, well, no, that's the new session here we're in now. So never made it to it. So if you were short, you wouldn't have lost anything because you wouldn't have been filled. But the long entry did get filled, and it took a good profit out of the market. At that level of support buying, you know, you put your stop in underneath this level here at the 89.06, around, might as well say 88.99 or so, just to give yourself a little wiggle room. And you also want to notice, look, if it had to make a break below that, look at the void between here and the next support level. Ooh, that would have been a long drop. But we were supported by this level here at 89.40. Once again, what can I say? It's it's a good week. It's a good run. It's a good year of, you know, using the right tools and knowing how to use your analysis. You have to take time to learn your analysis. If you know your analysis and you have a good tool that can give you levels of support and resistance and sentiment of the market, and you know how to keep track of it, you know, by the way, I mean, with the quick view, I mean, these are hundreds and hundreds of calculations that are going on instantly when you put in the open, the high, the low, and the close, and it tells you right then. I mean, it would take hours to sit and do the analysis and the calculating of what this quick view market X-ray tool can do for you in an instant. And all you got to do is look at it and follow it, you know, along with some logical market analysis of looking at a chart. So along with a little education and the use of a good market tool such as the quick view market X-ray tool from Forex University USA, you have a lot of strength, a lot of favor on your side, and you have a really good advantage that you can take advantage of in making profit in the market. There you have it. Once again, this is the review for March the 12th, Wednesday, ForexUniversityUSA.com.